Welcome, everybody. And we're going to start right on time because if we waited any longer, we'd reward the wrong type of behavior, right? So thanks for being here. Over the past decade, we've crafted the portrait of 2035, and it's probably been leaked enough times now that we're already looking at 2045. And the neat thing about the portrait is it's a portrait, it's not a picture, right? But as we get closer and closer to 2035 or our 150th birthday, we're starting to see that we're making some real progress. And one of the things that I kind of thought would be really great is kind of get our brand image aligned. When I first started, as a lot of you may know, we really didn't have time to do that. We had bigger fish to fry at the time. But we do have a very, very strong brand, and sometimes it seems like the farther you get from Michigan Tech, the stronger the brand gets, because you get people that really have identified those things about Michigan Tech that are it, that are the it about Michigan Tech, the thing that makes Michigan Tech so special. So we've got this proud past, and we've got an eager eye to the future for Michigan Tech. So about 18 months ago, we got a group of people together. There were faculty, staff, students, alumni, to start talking about, okay, what do we want to look like? How do we want to present ourselves to the world? And one of the things we thought about was not only the stories, because the stories are rich. For the students that are here, you will be the rich story as we go forward. And hopefully you'll also be rich. But and you'll remember Michigan Tech. But it was about articulating what Michigan Tech is about, and then we started to take a look at how we presented ourselves, and we talked about the piano dog, and we thought, it just quite doesn't cut it. I think at one time we called it the cyber dog. So we discovered a lot of things about ourselves, and we discovered the things that we could change and needed to change and update, but there are also things that we know should never change about Michigan Tech. And so we started taking a look at the logo, the spirit marks, if you will, for the university, and how we communicate that. And as we move forward, this is not just kind of a logo thing and how we kind of uniform make our presentation of ourselves uniform across all of our great departments that we have at Michigan Tech, but it's also, as we go into the next 18 months, it's going to be about the stories. It's going to be about the stories we tell about Michigan Tech, because if you want to remember something about something, it's about a story. And stories have a beginning and a middle and the end, and they're usually very satisfying to hear. So we tried to come up with something that, as a kickoff for this, to show, Michigan Tech has stories. Michigan Tech has a history, and Michigan Tech has a lot of great people. And the thing we found out from so many of our alumni and many of our students is the thing that pops out all the time is we're Huskies. We're up here at the top of Michigan, and sometimes it's cold, and it's a place where people have to be pretty tenacious, as you could tell from some of the weather that you've had to work through. So this new visual identity that we'll use kind of is like the first step in this whole thing. It's not the whole thing, but it is the beginning to kind of get people excited about, okay, this is a new day for Michigan Tech, and the stories that we will gather going forward, that we will tell in alumni magazines, and social media, and our research magazines, and when we see alumni across the country, that's really the story. But this is pretty cool too. So, Ian?
Yep. Hi guys.
with that, I'm going to be quiet. And there's stuff over here, there's some swag, there's things to eat and drink, and thank you all again for coming.
Yep, you're done. Yep. Kill it. How many people do you have? All this way. Why is university not full?
What was I paying him for?